The Azalea Trail Maid was invited to participate in the Advanced Bowl after the recent controversy. The Azalea Trail Maids are considered Mobile's official ambassadors, but their traditional antebellum era attire has stirred controversies in recent years and has been the subject of whether they would be included in this year's Reese's Senior Bowl festivities. A Senior Bowl spokeswoman, on Tuesday, called the Trail Maids an important part of our Senior Bowl traditions and confirmed the high school girls from Mobile County will march in the event's annual parade, participate in a welcoming event, and greet the fans as they arrive to Hancock-Whitney Stadium for the game on February 5th. Read more. The Trail Maids have graciously accepted our invitation to join us at the welcome reception, and we hope they will be able to join us for the parade and the game, said spokeswoman Molly Middleton. It was the first time the Senior Bowl addressed the situation since the Mobile County Commission questioned last week why the Trail Maids were not included in this year's festivities. What was unclear from the statement is whether the Trail Maids will be allowed on the field during the pregame activities. Also unclear is when the Trail Maids were invited. Cancel culture. Reese's Senior Bowl Executive Director Jim Nagy announces that Senior Bowl 2020 week will include free Friday night concert by the Revivalists during a news conference Thursday, December 19, 2019, at Cathedral Square in Mobile, Ala. A controversy arose during the Mobile County Commission's work session on Thursday after Commissioner Randall Dueitt asked aloud if anyone can reach Senior Bowl Executive Director Jim Nagy to discuss why the Trail Maids were not invited to participate during the Senior Bowl. Duiett said he received several calls about the issue and blamed the lack of an invitation on cancel culture. Commissioner Connie Hudson then said she felt the blame might be with the National Football League, since the NFL hosts the annual All-Star Game in Mobile. The issue over the Trail Maids also comes about 1 year after the Senior Bowl changed the name of the teams participating in the annual game from North and South to National and American. Nagy, last year, said it's a different time and that he felt it was time for a format change. He said he didn't get any blowback over changing the team names. Duiett said that Mobile County provides $165,000 each year to support the game. He said he would likely not vote to continue with the appropriation if the Trail Maids were not allowed to participate in this year's Senior Bowl activities. Duiett could not be immediately reached for comment on Tuesday. Mobile County Commissioner Randall Dueitt speaks at the Commission's meeting on Monday, January 24, 2022, at Government Plaza in Mobile, Ala. Seated next to him is County Commissioner Merceria Ludgood. He said on Thursday that it was not appropriate to shun the Trail Maids because of their dress. The colorful poufy dresses, which harken back to the era before the Civil War, have been a major part of the Trail Maids program since the 1950s. Each one of the dresses represents the color of azaleas in the city of Mobile: green, yellow, blue, peach, and lavender. Only one dress worn by that year's queen is pink. The girls are visible greeters in Mobile throughout the year. Often, they don't speak as their duties involve smiling, waving, and having their photos taken. I just don't see how you can put everything in one box and just say that because it came from this era, it represents a horrible part of our history and country, said Dueitt. Evolved. Commissioner Merceria Ludgood, the only black member on the three-person commission, said she isn't sure why there were complaints about the Trail Maids not being invited to the Senior Bowl. She also said the latest controversy involving the organization isn't its first. I am old enough to remember when they had their first black, said Ludgood. I cannot sit here and pretend that the Azalea Trail Maids in their history is anything other than what I know what it's been. It's evolved, absolutely, but its origins are what they are. She then asked Hudson, when you were in high school, they didn't even have black ones there. Hudson replied, you would agree it's come a long way. The educational system, everything. That's what we can do to be fair and give everyone the opportunities. We have to move out of the past and move into the future and continue to make it better. An NPR report indicated there was no official record on when the first black girl was part of the Trail Maids. The report indicates it likely occurred during the 1970s. Becoming a Trail Maid is not easy feat. The girls, when they are high school juniors, participate in a rigorous 2-round interview process and must be prepared to answer questions about Mobile history, Mardi Gras, and the Azalea Trail. They also must be knowledgeable about local, state, and national history and current events. The girls also must maintain a 3.0 GPA or above and have refined speaking and interviewing skills. They are a diverse group of women in our community, Duiett said. I don't think it's appropriate to punish these young ladies who are now Azalea Trail Maids on what was perceived to be 60 years ago. Traditions. President-elect Donald Trump is greeted by the Azalea Trail Maids after arriving at the airport for a rally at Ladd-Peebles Stadium, Saturday, December 17, 2016, in Mobile, Al. The last time the Trail Maids were part of a backlash was in 2016, when they greeted then-President-elect Donald Trump during his visit to Mobile as part of the thank you tour after the November election. When an Associated Press reporter tweeted a photo of the president-elect's welcoming committee, hundreds of responses ridiculed and criticized their dresses. The president-elect's welcoming committee in Mobile. pic.twitter.com/VANTMLN. Presumably the Confederate battle flag is just off camera, replied one commenter. Another responded, that is what happened to the costumes from Gone with the Wind. Makes me ill. Another controversy arose in 2009, when then-NARC President Edward Vaughn said the girls' attire harkened back to Alabama's slavery past and had no place at the inauguration of President Barack Obama. Maid supporters, at the time, noted that the organization is integrated and they were allowed to participate. According to one account, Vaughn has since retracted his comments and apologized. The Trail Maids have also participated in other nationally televised events including the Rose Bowl Parade, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City, and Disney's Easter Parade in Orlando. Following the 2016 controversy during the Trump event, a former maid wrote an op-ed in which she said that to attack the Trail Maids is to attack the city of Mobile, its history, its traditions and its citizens.